Cartagena was Cartagenus, and the trip was owned by Tinsley, which doesn't mean anything, but the person who owns the trip always feels like it's a reflection upon them. And Tinsley hadn't been there that long, so she felt personally responsible for anything that was going on. So when what would later be the boat situation, she'd be like, it wasn't that bad, like, because she was feeling like it was a reflection of her having been there before with Scott, which it wasn't. The thing is, the house was disgusting. It was like an outside house inside. So when you walked around the house, your feet got black. Now, no one would say anything because we were all really afraid and everybody wanted to act super grateful because everyone was aware of like the person complaining about the room they didn't get, etc. People become savvy at a certain point. No one is saying this house is a dump because they're all aware after 62 years on television that it's going to be the ungrateful one, and then everyone's going to be like, she's spoiled, or, so we all knew. I was sort of making little comments about the house, but like not really fully, lifting the hood. And we kept going, and there was just something shoddy about everything we were doing. And on the boat, what happened was we came back from this island that we went to that was amazing. We had such a great time. We were all getting along. Everyone was happier. And we left too late. They kept telling us, I think we had to leave, or no one made us leave on time. And we left too late. And coming from those islands, the wake or the waves are insane. At the same time, we realized during the ride, I think it might have been, I don't know who pointed out, it might have been Carol, that there were only like a couple, like maybe a few, life vests. But there was one point we smelled burning because the anchor was stuck to the bottom and it was pulling us in the boat. So they had to cut the anchor. We saw someone with a knife. Like, I feel like this is a fever dream. And we were screaming and freaking out, and it was really, really traumatic. It was bad. Ramona was freaking because she can't swim. The crew was freaking out. It was bad. We got home. I pulled aside a producer who shall remain nameless and was calling the network and became sort of like a person that was going to like get a little loud during this chapter of this. And I was like, absolutely not. They sent us to this hotel that had a pool on the roof. I remember they got me extra pieces of luggage. Like, they were lit. And I was the squeaky wheel, and I was calling up the flagpole. And that was a major, major liability. But like in any other corporate atmosphere, the powers that be are never going to act like it was really bad because it's their ass. And, I'm not even going to get into more because I'm just saying that that it was extremely traumatic, absolute duress. It was complete liability, but everyone was drinking the Kool-Aid and in the cult, and what was anyone going to do? There was no one was going to actually take action because everyone was employed. It's just like what goes on. So that was way crazier than Scary Island in ways because it affected all of us, and it was just about a corporation and complete craziness. It was like the shark movie, like when they were on that ship boat with those people, and you're like, what the hell are they doing on a vacation on that boat? That's how stupid we were. No one thought. You thought, don't even start. Insane.